And just like that, we're back to action. Got some Consi rounds coming through. Kanen Storr, Colton Mccrystal, and Mccrystal, man, heartbreaker in the first round. Was ahead, beating Dean Heil, got forward and turned literally in the closing seconds of the match to drop one super late. I believe Dom Bradley almost just killed somebody on mat 3. Hey, once the train gets rolling, it's tough to slow it down, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Oh, and a nice re-attack there from Mccrystal. Works up, and Storr with the tricky hips. Man, that was an amazing defensive sequence there by Kanen Storr. Storr, Michigan, representing. And that's going to be too late. Literally another 1 second score from Mccrystal. And I tell you, it's not a lack of skill on that part. It's just closing out periods. If Mccrystal just gets better about closing out periods, man, it's a whole different ball game right now. He's sitting in the semis. Got Bormet and Russell in the corner for Storr. Montoya, Snyder in the corner for Mccrystal. I didn't know Coach Kudum at Sergeant Bluff did skip leg day. That's crazy. I hope he didn't hear that. He'll kill me. Storr in a barn burner in his first round. Mccrystal definitely. And there goes Storr with the baseball slide cross ankle attack. Gets shut down. Changes near side. And looking switch off the quad pod. Then he's back up. That's a good no call by the ref right there. I like that sequence. And then Storr finishes it off. Storr looking like he wants to go trap leg, like false cradle turn right there. I think you have to be under the near leg, hooked around to go false cradle, or is it over the top? Might be over the top. I have to play around in that position. Multiple-time world champ Lee Kemp showed me a bunch of false cradle stuff back in the day. Cool little way to turn. And Storr getting the heavy hands going. Mccrystal looking to go back step like Knopf did in his match. Now we're in like a forced roll position. And Storr trying to put the heat on. Full blast here as he goes up 6-2. Man, and just like that, Mccrystal is seconds away from being in the semis, and now he's looking at being out of the tournament here.
Mccrystal.
6-2 lead, minute 10 left in the period. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Chest wrap from Mccrystal. Thinks better of it. That's going to be 8-2, and then maybe a lace coming. That's 8. That's going to be 10-2. And if he can get that knee scoop, it might end up being a wrap. Mccrystal fins it off. Cole Schrupp tuning in. One of the best in the business when it comes to wrestling cinematography. You enjoy all those Minnesota highlight reels and day in the life ofs and things like that. The man Cole Schrupp, wizard behind the lens. And a push out. I'm not going to say it's not possible because this man has had some wild, zany stuff happen with Ashnault coming back late. But 7 points in 15 seconds from Mccrystal is going to be a tall order, and that's going to be another takedown for Storr, going up 12-3. 5 seconds left in the period. I wanted to be like Cole Schrupp. Back in the day, I made like this Georgia State like highlight / celebration reel and put it up on YouTube.